Drew, go pick up your kids. Portia, your daughter was sitting on your ex-husband's lap. In your timeline that you want us to believe, because you want to tell us that you just got engaged to him after a month of knowing him, a month after you knew his ass. Stop trying to grandstand with your fucking daughter. Your daughter, that is 6 years old, I believe PJ is 6, you said she's starting to become your life. Portia Diane, shut the fuck up.
I lost two places, ladies at the gate, just standing on the lane. Todas Vegas, baby, you are my one true love. You are my one true love.
Hey you guys, what up? It's your boy Ty. Welcome back to the channel. Y'all make sure y'all follow both channels. That is Son of Dennis and Son of Dennis 2. I apologize for the noise in the back. That is air conditioning. It's hot as hell. I've already taken off half of my uniform. I can't take off this half just yet. Now when I get this together, y'all gonna be begging me to put on clothes. But in the meantime, you know. So I hope y'all are doing all right today. I'm here. I went out of town last week. It was a little rough, some family drama, and yeah, I decided to remove myself. So I went out of town, got a little recharge, caught up with some friends, and yeah, I went out of town after getting off work, and then came back into town going to work. So not gonna do that again. But yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna switch up the format on this one because I don't have the energy to do growing up hip hop. Why do I keep doing that? Because I just tried to film this. This is the second take of this, but intro. But at any rate, Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. I'm gonna do that video separately, and then what I might end up doing with that is doing every 2 episodes, like a recap every 2 episodes or so. It just depends. I'm interested to see the white party, so I might get on that one before the end of this week. But I do want to wrap up season 17 reunion. God, y'all, what has this show become? Oh Jesus, I hate to see it. But yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and wrap up this reunion.
Promoting synthetic hair over down Buford Highway in their facility, and then home with a old man in a basement.
Andy, get your fucking ass out this motherfucking reunion chair. How the fuck you gonna ask somebody if they was planning to plot on somebody? What the fuck?
Are you dumb? Or are you dumb?
Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb?
Thank you, Kelly. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I am a fan of K. Michelle's. K. Michelle got her ways. But as far as musically, the girl can sing her ass off. When I watched the scene, I didn't even need to see K's face after all the comments was happening. When I saw in tandem Portia mentioning the oysters and having a smell, and Cynthia and Drew laughing, I thought to myself, and then they even played more footage back of Phaedra and them high-fiving and shit. It felt like y'all was referencing the girl, like, and again, like Kelly said, don't put it past these girls. Let's not act like they're above the shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't think I believe they ass. I really don't. And then like, again, if y'all was stupid enough to, y'all are acting like this is so above whatever, but we're not going to address Phaedra calling Jason Lee. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, where there's smoke, there's fire, basically. Oh my God, that shit is funny. Not okay, golden retrievers, calm down, bitch. It's motherfucking Kelly Potter, the standard, bitch. Editing Tyson here, so I damn fell asleep and didn't finish. But I just want to say, I drove to Nana's Chicken and Waffles and tried them out. And I'm so glad they was good, Kelly, because if they wasn't, I was going to have to drag your ass because that drive to McDonald's was 55 minutes from my hotel. But I did it just for the standard. That food was good as fuck. I was also high, so it was real good. But I had the catfish meal, the server. Shout out to the server. Oh my God, what's her name? I can't remember her, but girl, you the best. Baby, you the best. Whichever one, shit.
Get your ass up. You looking stupid. Come on.
So at any rate, I had catfish fried crispy per the server's request. And then I feel like her name was Angelique, maybe. I might be getting it wrong. And then I thought I heard Kelly in the background screaming, but she said that was another worker. I'm not sure. Because Portia's fans just did that weird ass shit. So I mean, if Kelly was there, I wouldn't tell nobody either. But I did see Kelly's Nana, her mom. I was gonna speak if she was back up there, just get them some words of encouragement because the food was good. Like the Sandy Springs location is sad that didn't work out, but dust yourself off and try again. The food is good. But yeah, I had the crispy fried catfish and then grits and child because I was high. I did an omelet. Or I didn't. They won't do an omelet style, but just 2 eggs. I had them scrambled with cheese, bacon, and onions. All right, but yeah, that was good. Shout out Nan and the Chicken Waffles. Y'all try it if y'all in McDonough. Kelly, once we get it together, get everything. I know you got a lot going on, but eventually we need a spot with some liquor so we can go and be drunk best friends. I'm gonna need you to work on that, okay? By the way, I did see all the women have stuff that you can come at them for. When it comes to Kelly and all of these lawsuits, I honestly think Kelly's thing was, let me get paid from the show, then I can handle these lawsuits. Now, you still got to send your attorney. You still got to have somebody show up, But I think she's going through the trial and error. I don't think she's, getting banned from FINRA. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she has any bad dealings with Wachovia, malicious things of that nature. I'm not saying any names, Nosley, I'm not. But I do, I hope Kelly comes out on top of this. I really do. And like I said, Kelly, we need a spot. We need to call it, oh my God, what could we call it? Kelly, I need a cut. The Potters. No. I got it. She need a bar called The Standard. Bitch. Has that been done before? Let me look it up real quick. She can always do add a D if it has been done. Let's see. The Standard. Student Housing Center, Sports Massage Therapist. Apartment complex. I ain't seen nobody that has it as a bar. Granted, it's also gonna be in my area, but no, because that ain't in my area. What is it? I'm in the club saying, hey, baby. Oh, yeah, that's all the way in NY. Yeah, I don't see no bar called The Standard. So there we go, Kelly. I need my cut. I need my percentage. But, once you get up out of this, go ahead and start that bar. Call it The Standard. That would be cute. She can even, pull a candy. And, hell, I'll maximize on it. I would have a drink called The Hobbit. I would have a drink called Horsia. I would have a drink called... Oh, no, that's a little too... Portia might try to sue her to get some money for that house. Miss 265. There we go. That's a little less. I don't think she can sue about that. Interrate. She can have a drink called the Interrate. Kelly, talk to me. Come talk to me, girl. We can work something out. Nose gonna be lifting for the rest of your life. And they could do a partial bar menu and just serve, a couple of Nana's Chickens classics. And then, you know what, Kelly, come sit with me. Oh, that is so funny. Angela, shut the fuck up. Stop lying on pussies, then you ain't got to sign to cease and desist, motherfuckers. Oh my God. I can't wait for this shit to be over. Hey, you guys, Ed Tyson here. I didn't really flesh out my thoughts on this opinion, or my opinion on this scene. I think 2 things can be true. What Phaedra did was kind. However, what she did was a good look for her. It also now has the left side of the couch acting like Kelly need to kiss her ass when the truth of the matter is you still co-signed the bullshit that Portia said. We're not forgetting that shit. Thank you for your help. But as Kelly pointed out, her lawyers already did most of the work. And I'm willing to believe if she paid them $250,000, they laid down most of the groundwork. I do not believe in Portia or Phaedra. So if you're going to say that your team did not use the work that was previously given to them, first of all, y'all are dumb as fuck. Who would not use $250,000, over $250,000 worth of research hours on a divorce case, if Phaedra's gonna say that, just like I need a receipt, an actual receipt, not no fucking lie detector test from Portia in regards to Kelly fucking a married pastor, we need to see receipts of what y'all used. And since we can't, because that's, attorney-client privilege, I'm gonna go with Kelly. Because Kelly ain't lied on rape. Y'all know what the fuck I meant. That should have been funny. Kelly ain't lied about no castmate trying to rape somebody. Kelly ain't gonna go down to the business people and try to get your restaurant not opened up. Kelly don't do shit like that. Kelly don't move like a vindictive bitch, in the words of Candace Diller Bassett. So I'm gonna go with Kelly. I'm gonna choose to believe that Kelly and her people laid the groundwork out. She could no longer afford that a lawyer because she's adjusting to her, financial present. And Phaedra was willing to help for free because it gives Phaedra a good look. And also, I think in the back of Phaedra's mind, her thing was, okay, if I help her on this case, she'll be less apt to call out my involvement with the whole Portia pastor situation. And you notice that side of the couch. Oh yeah, it's very dismissive, very much this. Shut the fuck up. I think that was Portia and her damn chompers. But yeah, at any rate. So yeah, I'm choosing to believe Kelly because we go based off patterns over here. So yeah.
So, okay.
Bitch. The standard, baby. The standard. I can tell Kay wanted to mention them kids earlier, or like thereof. But she said the stuff I haven't said. Kelly don't give a fuck. You don't even have your kids. Not Portia, get your naked models, please. Now, to be clear, I really think Kelly was mentioning, the kids not being there in the video, maybe. But either way, you saw Drew's reaction. It hit her how it needed to hit her deadbeat ass. Yeah. Drew. Shut the fuck up. You just pulled out a fucking clapperboard talking about she's looking for a moment to trend. Drew, you know what's a trend? Picking up your motherfucking kids. That's a fucking trend. You should start following that shit. I know that camping got you feeling like that, Cynthia. Oh, Shamia. I'm mad you let Cynthia play with you like that. Okay, so I appreciate Shamia asking Cynthia when did she stop liking Shamia. I don't like how we just kind of moused over the other parts that are questionable about Cynthia's behavior with Shamia as of recent. Excuse me. Cynthia didn't have no goddamn business running back to Angela, Shamia's personal business that she had going on. Now, should Shamia have been feeling comfortable to tell Cynthia that? I don't necessarily know, because I've never looked at Shamia and Cynthia and seen the bestest of friends. I've seen more of a kinship and friendship within Shamia and Kenya, in the last couple years than I have Shamia and Cynthia. So I don't necessarily know if she should have, at the end of the day, whether or not she felt comfortable enough around Cynthia to display that. I do think it should have been mentioned that you run into Angela back what I got going on personally. That's not fucking cool. And then also, you told Portia, oh, Shamia had all the smoke for you. No, the fuck she didn't. Whatever episode that was when she said that, Shamia never even mentioned Portia. Shamia didn't mention Portia until Scotland. From generation to generation.
Pressure, I feel like it's a family, and I wanted my family to have that conversation.
I feel like Angela is full of shit. But like I said in that specific review, at the end of the day, it is on Angela to make sure her children know that people of all types of people have love for each other. It is not just heterosexual relationships that you will see in life. And if she had to pull that full circle around to her trying to scapegoat Amari having a conversation. If that had been explained, to those children when they were growing up, I don't think Amari would be shitting bricks to not explain to her siblings that she's married to a woman, because more or less that's what it feels like. I mean, let's continue, but I just don't. I don't agree with Angela right here. Pinky funny as fuck. This new lifestyle, Portia.
Even introducing this new lifestyle to the group.
Portia head got rocks in it. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way. Introducing this new lifestyle. First of all, the phrasing of that sounds problematic as fuck. Second of all, we didn't know you was an aggressive kissing lesbian.
Yeah. But that's just like when you was kissing me in the club and told me you wanted to eat my till I came.
I want to eat your mother.
You said
Girl,
that.
Are you kidding
you
me?
can deny it if
Are
you
you
want to.
kidding me?
Your tongue kissed me in my mouth,
Let's also
and you said
talk
you wanted
about-
to eat me till I came.
That is a f***ing lie.
You tongued me down, bitch.
All of that is a lie.
Since season 9, baby. Our princess of Thailandia. When Phaedra said,
Got the pussy for the money. You got the money for the pussy.
Receipt, so I'm gonna give you receipts to desist too. So, Nikki, there has been, rumors that you swim in the lady pond. And so, yeah, you acknowledge that, and maybe somebody just spent the night a little bit longer than the night. Where did you get that from? From the same place. Where did you get that my husband does not like me?
last season, baby.
I don't know. I probably just heard. No, that's the same. So let me talk to you about that. So where'd you get that from?
Angela is literally Portia. Angela, we saw your nigga last season, baby. Now, you did very good at PR training his ass this season, but, well, he still couldn't fake it for that dry-ass burger that you made, that I feel like you... Angela, ain't no way you don't know how to cook. That dry-ass burger you bought him in episode 1. Baby, y'all, it's connected. Baby, we saw your nigga. We saw Charles, baby. He had to be drugged to marry you, baby. What the fuck is we talking about? We think Charles don't like your ass because we saw how the fuck he treated you last season. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God, today. Angela is psychotic. I know we give it to Portia and her crazy ass, but Angela is quite herself a bag of trail mix as well. And the fact she just made that shit up. Like, so you ain't got no receipt. Thank you, Pinky. The receipt is that nose.
Nose gonna be lifting for the rest of your life.
Shamia eats the fuck out of that short hair. Phaedra ate that in that little crunchy wig. It's usually how it works, though. It's so sad to see Shamia. I need Shamia to get a therapist that's not religion-based. And I need her to... Are there therapists that you can go to that can de-religionize you? Don't get me wrong. Like, how should I say this? Religion itself is not an issue. It is the things that people hyper-focus on at times, like in Shamia's case, the people-pleasing. That shit, that I'm going to be the bigger person, even though I feel pissed off at the moment at what this person is doing to me, I feel a type of way, and I'm going to act like I don't because I need to be the bigger person. I need her to go unlearn that shit. Because she has the housewives, like, that nose going to be lifting for the rest of your life, ho. She has that. And even when she was presenting to Angela how you fuck the players, like, she has the potential. You got potential. She got potential. But that I need to be the bigger person shit, like, no, fuck all that shit. Cuss these hoes out. He talking about something, Shamia stepped into her voice. I mean, she did a piece of a step. She did a 1-2 step, but we need her to Shamia, if you coming back next season, if she say I'm sorry, y'all. Let me press that. Well, call it out, Shamia.
I want to get to know these girls, but then I felt like there was an alliance formed, and I felt like they became the lapdog that they called me. Who is they? They were all fighting other people's battles.
Vicky and K. Michelle, you were.
Andy, you're so.
But you never get present. You shush me, girl. Please.
Okay, Drew, why did
This is what's pissing me off. Shamia has said it clearly. She said it in like part 1 or part 2. The cease and desist says, bitch, name the Hawks. Bitch, name the Falcons. Bitch, bring a receipt. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. That ain't silencing you, bitch, unless you fucking lying. Oh my god, I gotta quiet down. People are sleeping. This shit oof. Girl, I never went from liking a housewife, loving them damn near, to can't stand a funky ass. But you have done it. Angela Knowsley.
You that bitch. You that bitch.
You know, it's a hard pill to swallow with this. Because although Shamia is being accountable, ain't nobody else on that other side of the couch being accountable. So I really want her to cuss them the fuck out, cuss Andy the fuck out, and cross her motherfucking legs. You got hoes on this cast who will lie about rape. You think I'm finna sit here and opine and be accountable and give 50 million apologies? You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up, Andrew. You got me fucked up. And that's what Shamia need to say. Yeah.
Talking about my mom. You know what's about what your mom tried to sleep with my dad?
Last year.
I'm gonna tell you
Okay.
Ooh.
because we're talking about a little bit about.
Portia
what
thinks she
happened
bigger
this
than the
season.
program.
I have to ask how.
Portia, your daughter was sitting on your ex-husband's lap. In your timeline that you want us to believe, because you want to tell us that you just got engaged to him after a month of knowing him, a month after you knew his ass. Stop trying to grandstand with your fucking daughter. Your daughter that is 6 years old, I believe PJ is 6, you said she's starting to become your life. Portia Diane, shut the fuck up. I do not, oh my God. When I tell y'all, I do not like people using their children as shields. It is one of the most triggering things ever. It gets on my nerves. This is why I say, Shamia, either they cutting you out or you slow. Because when Cynthia said Portia definitely advocated for you, what you should have said was cheekbones, I'm not talking to you. When they were in that room on the phone with Ashley and Angela, they didn't bring that up at the motherfucking dinner table, and I find that very convenient. That's what you need to say, Shamia. Shamika. Get it together. Oh my God. Go talk to Kenya. God damn, you're not quick enough.
I've gotten conversations from them that things have been said about me in the past that I wasn't privy to.
That's funny. That sounds so verbatim to what we always say. Like the things that you do to
Portia, baby. We saw you off camera confirm that they're very close. They're very close. After Phaedra said she doing both. So we know how you talk about Shamia off camera. Shut the fuck up. Now, Shamia, you ain't perfect. I'm pretty sure you like Erica De Niro says, they running in tricks. They both sides of the same coin. But Portia, you definitely talked about that girl Greasy off camera because we saw it firsthand. Shut the fuck up. Y'all, Portia is so fucking full of shit. I still wasn't close off to Shamia. Girl, this is the first time you've been able to say her name in 20 episodes, baby. What the fuck are you talking about? Excluding episode 1, which she's not the bigger person for inviting Shamia because it's the cast event. They all got to be there for the first cast event. That's a requirement. So, nonetheless, this is the first time you could say her name in 19 episodes. Oh, Shamia, I hate whoever did Shamia hair. Why they ain't put more in that bun? The outfit is beautiful though. Angela, when did you learn to let shit go?
Lead with loving hearts. I think we'd be able to see what each other are trying to say a lot more clearly. Forgiveness and just really moving on and finding the good in each other.
Oh, Shamia, I wish you would let go of that
Outside
damn religious
of
shit.
doing girls,
I do.
make sure the rooms are clean. Yeah.
Shamia. Oh my God. Oh, Mama Morton, what did you do? What did you and the Lord do? Shamia just hugged the lady who's been fucking with her life. Get me off the screen because I'm about to say some shit.
Bitch!
Not that. I'm so glad it's over. Excuse me. I'm glad this shit is over. I don't. Andy talking about this one of the reunions like back in. I don't know what the fuck. Maybe he just did a piece of Coca-Cola. I don't know. If season 18 is going to be like season 17, I will just watch my content creators who recap it. I'm not going to be putting myself through this type of turmoil again. Kelly, I'm proud of. Shamia, girl, I was windmilling for you on these episodes. But I'm so serious. If she don't come back and be a bad bitch in philanthropy and cut some holes out and cross her legs, and I just don't. I think she's too far gone. I'm not even gonna hold you. These women in their 40s, mid 40s, lower 40s, upper 40s, who they are is probably cemented in themselves. I mean, were there changes in Shamia this season? Yes, but that reunion showed me it wasn't enough changes. The hugging of Cynthia, okay, I guess, whatever. I mean, like I pointed out earlier, she was fanning the flames between you and Portia, so I wouldn't have hugged her funky ass either, or that cape. But when she went over to hug Angela and Drew, and then it's the fact that you give hoes that don't like you a chance to wince their face up at you as they fake hug your ass. I'm proud of Kelly. Kay, her start was rocky, but I'm proud of her. And, you know, even in her saying, I wish I would have let stuff play out instead of trying to get in front of it, I appreciate that. Because what she's saying is, I was on to y'all hoes. I just came out looking crazy because I ain't let the shit kind of do what it needed to do. I ain't let it marinate. Pinky Cole, definitely proud of her performance. She need to keep that same energy that she got, and I'm sure she will. I wonder how filming will be for her with the pregnancy and all that. Because she's doing December, they're going to pick back up cameras in September, so I'm wondering if she'll play more of a background businesswoman role this season or this upcoming season, whereas, you know, I felt like her debut season, she wasn't worried. Excuse me. She wasn't worried or scared to get it popping. She still was very much about her business, though. I think Pinky showed a good balance of what the show used to be like. Like, yeah, we're going to argue. Yeah, we're going to talk shit. But y'all also going to get my business acumen. Y'all going to see the business side of things. I'm going to show y'all a balance. Angela and Drew can go back to Chicago. They can take Cynthia with them. I know Phaedra and Portia are not going anywhere. So there's that. I heard Phaedra has a 3-year contract. Kelly said she was trying to go candy and talking about getting back on the show for season 18. That's how you do it, Shamia. Take fucking notes. Andy, get the fuck off the stage. I want Monique. They need to go get Monique from Charm School. I don't know if I want Monique, my lovelies, my sisters. I don't know if I want her hosting. But maybe they need somebody a little bit more guts night for Real Housewives of Atlanta to for the reunion, to host the reunion. I'm sorry. Some more would be good. Um, Brisha Webb would be good. I would like her. Um, I don't know. It got to be somebody else, preferably black, and preferably absolutely not Andy. He is too biased. The bias shows. Him and Portia, like, you know, when they say, and I don't even feel no type of way saying this, because I mean Andy does not blur the lines well when it comes to, or he blurs the lines very well when it comes to professionalism and pleasure. That's why Bravo got on the goddamn lawsuits. A piece of why. You know, like how girls have that gay friend that, like, you know, they get drunk enough, they might do some stuff. It kind of look like that with them sometimes. Like, it could just be that he go up for the pretty stupid black women. Hey Giselle, nothing to give but looks. And next, hey Giselle. I'm gonna go back and look at Portia next, see if the energy she puts out is catching up to her. Cause when you evil, she said she's not an evil person. I laughed when she said that. When you're evil, excuse me, it always catches up to you somehow. Giselle is the lines of necks that she got. I wonder what Portia's is. It might be the fact them teeth huge as fuck. Them chompers. So at any rate, chomper style, chomper style. But all right, so y'all let me know what y'all think of the review down below. I'm glad it's over. In the words of Erica De Niro, we watching a game show at this point. So, gone are the good old days of Real Housewives. I actually agree with her assessment of how to shake the show up. Drew can go, and Cynthia can go, and bring in Marlo. I would like to see it. I'm not even gonna hold you. Although I want Angela off my motherfucking screen too. I'd be okay with that. We could throw out Drew and Cynthia and bring in Marlo. Marlo and Kelly will be wearing Portia ass out. They gonna make her work for that peach. And Marlo is not somebody that can be puppeteered. And she's shown that. That's one thing I can give her. I do think her being, she did come back as a friend of. I think her being a housewife, like, it was so weird because watching her as a friend of, she would instantly, like, remember when Snakegate was happening and they were like, okay, so this is how we're going to do it with Giovanna. And Marlo was like, I can't fake it. I can't fake it. I can't do that fake shit. It's funny because when she got her peach, she started doing that fake shit. So maybe in her eyes, she was like, okay, I've seen how the housewives act versus the friends of. Now that I'm a housewife, I got to kick up some shit because I don't care what nobody was saying. Marlo was not having genuine conflict with Candy and Kenya season 14 and 15. She was making that shit up. She was pulling shit out of her ass. She was antagonizing them, damn harping on shit. You know what I'm saying? Even like, especially when she like using Candy's or her cousin's. It's just, we don't even have to go down that road. But I'm open to Marlo as a friend of, because the show obviously wants to move in a younger direction anyways. You know what I'm saying? So bring Marlo back. She's, what, millennial gen? I don't fucking know. Marlo's in her early 40s. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, if they want a more younger feel, bring back Marlo. Get Drew the fuck out of here. Cynthia can go. And let's see what we can do next season. Marlo and K. Michelle, that'd be an interesting matchup. And if Marlo was to get into conflict with Angela, I wonder what that would look like. But yeah, I'm all for Angela's, or not Angela, Erica's, theory of how to move forward with the cast. I miss seeing Kenya, but at this point, you know, I did see that she was something to do with the pageant world, and she's gonna be on other reality TV shows. So, hey, when it's time, it's time. And I definitely wouldn't want to see Kenya back nor Candace Diller Bassett. I wouldn't want to see them back if Truly Production is the one still producing their shows. Because then we know we're already going to get more of what we already gotten. Bullshit. So, yeah. And I'd like to see Candace back on Potomac as well, eventually. But not if they're going to be going through this toxic work environment. The favoritism is whack. Especially being that it's like, okay, Nene, somebody having favoritism or the network favoring Nene makes sense. Portia, Giselle, what do we have to give them after their looks? And in the words of Ray, Giselle's are fading. But what can we give you after your looks, baby? Nothing. Portia got a little bit more looks, outfit, and I mean, she's humorous. I mean, I ain't gonna sit here in front, fake the phone. I done laughed at Portia a couple times when she said some shit. But I mean, outside of that, she not no Nene. She's not a Kenya. No, there's nothing to. But Andy likes some stupid and black, and dumb and pretty. So I mean, you know, it works. But yeah. I don't know, guys. Based on that article, y'all go check out that video, by the way. Portia Has Too Much Power, that I recapped and gave my thoughts on. I did that video a couple weeks ago. But yeah, y'all go check out that article. But based on that article, I mean, more or less, we're going to be watching Baddies of Atlanta. Season 18. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Y'all let me know what y'all thought down below of the season and the season finale. I'm going to go ahead and edit this video and get this out to y'all. My God, it's 3 a.m. Let me go ahead and get this video edited and put out to y'all. And then once I have a little bit more energy in the week, I will come to y'all with the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip episode. But until then, peace.